are thrilled to be reopening. And looking forward to having people come through the doors again, to welcoming old friends, new friends. And what we hope is that people come through the museum and they are so interested and question themselves and think about received wisdom and stereotypes, and they go away and they are open to looking at things in a different way. One of the things that we had understood when the construction project first started was that our closure would be a relatively short period of time. And then when we understood that it would actually be a much longer period of time, we as an institution were thinking, well, what does that give us the opportunity to do? How can we reimagine the work that we're doing? If you look around the Great Hall, you will see the incredible massive carvings. And throughout the Pacific Northwest Galleries, imagine that it's your job to, with respect, care, and the highest standards of conservation, take all of these down, find a spot for them within the institution so that they can be taken care of, so that the poles can rest, work with community to try and do that in a good way, and then to turn around very shortly afterwards and then reinstall all the poles. It was a massive undertaking. We view the museum being about peoples and relationships, and so this is one of the topics that people are talking about and thinking through. I think we're all thinking about reconciliation, decolonization, and what does that mean, and trying to understand the history, and particularly for many of us who grew up not knowing this history, although it's the history of the land in which we live. It's trying to come to terms with what were we not hearing? How were we not hearing it? And so the To Be Seen, To Be Heard, First Nations in Public Spaces 1900 to 1965, that exhibit shows the way that Indigenous communities were representing themselves and our inability at that time to hear.
So the design goal that it's designed to, and our engineers have been really top-notch. It's a 1 in 2,500 year interval event that we designed for. So it's a very rare, very large magnitude size of event is what it's designed for. And what's really different about this space is it's designed not only for life safety, so buildings are usually designed for life safety, collapse prevention, so people can get out. We really felt, and we talked a lot with MOA as well, the staff here, everyone's very passionate about our role as stewards, of a great building and its priceless collections. And I think when we were looking at different ways that UBC would take on this project, we really felt that UBC was a steward of a really remarkable place, an incredible confluence of this setting, these artifacts, this building, and that really drove us to find a solution that would honor that role as a custodian of this remarkable place.